If you love Sezane and you've been waiting for the day that things will go on sale and get cheaper, then it's happening. We have the Sezane archives happening very soon. If you don't know what the Sezane archives are, they are a type of sale that happen twice a year. You can find them in the summer and in the winter. And in this particular time, you're gonna have the fall and winter pieces from previous collections. These will be discounted. It could be 5-10%, up to 50%. And the older the collection is, the cheaper it will be the piece. If you don't know which pieces will be on sale, you can definitely check some of my videos. I shared so many videos last year and the year before, so you can see lots of them from fall and winter collection. Just type on my channel fall or winter and you will find pieces from 2022 and also what I scored from the archives last year, because these pieces will likely be online as well. Another way would be checking their Pinterest, the Sezane Pinterest. They don't have a lot of pieces now, I checked. They only have stuff from last year, but you can still see some of the pieces from the 2022 collection. And you can also go to the Sezane Facebook group. It's called the Sezane Addict US and Canada, and you will find so many photos and videos of those lovely ladies who love Sezane. They are Sezane experts, and you can ask questions. You can check some of the pieces, the names, because you're gonna need the names. I'm gonna tell you in a minute why. And also you will know a little bit more about sizing, because this will be very important as well. One question that I got about the archives is if you can return. You can definitely return the pieces. It's not a problem. It's going to be like any other purchase. The only stuff that you cannot return is whatever is personalized. So if you have your name written somewhere or your initial or anything like printed, then you cannot return. Everything else you'll be able to return just normally. As for the day and the time that happens, we know the time, it's 9:30 Paris, but I would say go earlier, because just go earlier. I've been to many archives and some of them I was able to score really great pieces because I got there early. So I would say 9:10, 9:05, maybe even 9 a.m. if you're okay with that. It's Paris time. For me here in New York, it's around 3 a.m. Not a very good time to shop, but I've done it, and with my experience, it just works best if you go there early. It doesn't mean you can't find any pieces when you go 9:30, but I would say if you're trying to get something very specific, I would go as early as possible. As for the day, they've been really mysterious. I asked like 3 or 4 times and they won't say it. But in my experience, it happens usually in the beginning of January. Since we have a new collection that just dropped, I would say maybe 2nd or 3rd week of January, hopefully. Last year was pretty late too, because they had their 10th anniversary collection, so I remember that it was much later than planned. But I would say January is the moment, and I like that because it will give you some time to do your research, find the items that you actually want to get, so you don't end up purchasing too much and then end up with a wardrobe full of clothes that mean nothing to you. Honestly, sometimes it's best to just pay full price if it's something that means a lot to you and you know you're going to wear, it makes sense in your wardrobe, than just paying less and having these clothes all over the place or in your wardrobe just sitting there doing nothing, right? So let's be mindful about that. But just make sure that you're gonna add things to your cart that you're planning to check out later. Don't put too many sizes and then decide later. It's very important that you're fast when it comes to the archives, because many times the pieces, they just disappear from your cart. So my suggestion would be don't spend much more than 5-10 minutes with things in your cart. If you found something that you like, maybe just check out right away and maybe add 2 or 3, not much more than that, because you want to make sure that you don't spend too much time until you check out. Last year I got some good pieces and I'm gonna show you guys what I scored. I have a video about it, so maybe these pieces will be available again. I'm hoping so. Usually some sizes are gone, so you can't find all sizes, you can find all pieces. It doesn't mean if you see something from previous collection that it will be there. Some of them, you know, they release again, like the Lucas jumper you can see on the website, but maybe some older colors will be there. Like the same for a keel, that's a discontinued model, a style, but it could be there. I'm sure it will be some coats as well. So for me, the best ones to score are the jewelry, goes really fast, shoes as well. But to me, the ones that are the best are the knitwear and the coats, because these are more expensive. They're more unique in my opinion too. So these are the ones that I normally go for real quick. But I try not to browse like crazy because it can be very stressful, and I would recommend that you just take a deep breath and don't go crazy about it because it's just clothes. They're gonna be back. The archives, they stay on for 6 months. So even if you don't score something right away, you can still get from returns, you can get on the week after. Obviously, some pieces will be gone forever, and that's okay. Let's not cry about it. But some of them will be still available. If you check the website right now, you might still see some summer pieces from the archives, the summer archives. So that's a good thing, which means we don't have to go crazy. We don't have FOMO. There's no FOMO, fear of missing out. We'll be fine. Okay, so good luck to you. Let me know below if you have any questions, and if you have any wish list, any specific pieces that you're trying to get. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this was helpful. Please subscribe and give the thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.